Problem number 1. Let's do this. Furniture store pays a wholesale price for a mattress. Then the store marks it up to retail, 150% of the wholesale price. So it marks it up 50% from where it used to be, to 150% of the wholesale. Okay. Later, they put the mattress on sale for 50% off of the retail. A customer just bought the mattress on sale and paid $1,200. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. Let's double number line this so we can be on the same page. So we have our double number line, which I'm going to draw here, and 0. Put 100% here because we got to go over it some, and then we'll put an unknown. This would the 100% would be what it was in the first place, which I guess would be our wholesale. So that's our wholesale. We don't know that right now. We do know that they marked it up to 150% of the wholesale, so that would move us up to 150% of what the wholesale used to be, and we can call that the retail price. And then they cut that price in half. How do I know in half? Because it said 50% off. So half of 150 would put me like right here perfectly at 75%. And this is going to be the sale price. And the only one out of these three that we actually know is what the customer bought it for, which was $1,200. So that would be $1,200. So we should be able to figure out these others based upon knowing this particular one right here. I mean, if it's $1,200 right now, and that's half what it was at retail, that would be $2,400 up here at retail. So that answers part A, just doubling it, right? So $2,400 for that one. And then what was the wholesale price? So what was this in-between price that we have here in this location? So if this is $2,400, I kind of didn't draw this to scale very good, but this is up 150% of that, then we could cross multiply and divide. We could do 100 times 2,400 and then divide by 150. We could think, okay, if this is 100% and we increased by half of something and got here, you know, what number could this be in between these? I'm thinking like 1,600. Just mental math, because half of 1,600 would be 800, and then if you added 800 to this, 1,600 plus 800 is 2,400. So that would work. That would give us the number that we need it to be. Half of it added to itself gives us the retail. So this was a $1,600 mattress before all of the madness ensued. So there's our answers for number 1. I think we can go ahead and do number 2. Bank charges a service fee of $7.50 per month for a checking account. Service fee. A bank account has $85 in it. If no money is deposited or withdrawn, except the service charges, how many would it take to get to $85 and be negative? Okay, so that's just $7.50 happening how many times until we run out of money. So I'm going to try times 10 first, because that's $75. So 10 months, I've used $75, and that's only $10 short of what we actually have in there. So if I do it again on the 11th time, that would give me another $7.50 added to that, which would be $82.50. So it wouldn't happen on the 11th month, but it definitely would go over on the 12th. So I'm going to say 12 months before that becomes a negative balance. We'll take after the 12th month. And that's number 1 and number 2. Lesson 14.